Hello YouTube, time to look at another weather station. So now I have the Lacrosse V61, came out about a year ago, and I don't think anybody's made any videos on it yet. I'm not going to do a full review on it just yet, but I just took it out of the box and I just wanted to give some of my initial impressions. So right away, the temperature is reading about the same on both the outdoor and the indoor sensors. Humidity, on the other hand, though, on the indoor reads like 3 to 4% too high, I've noticed so far. Um, so, yeah, I kind of wish that humidity indoors was more accurate right out of the box. It looks like the humidity is accurate on the outdoor sensor, though. This is the Breeze Pro. The model number ends in 3. So you have a Breeze Pro that ends in 1, 3, or 4. This is it's supposed to come with a 4, but I requested a 3. That way it'll work with my VA1 projection alarm clock, and it'll display on there as well. I really like the design for the temperature sensor that's on this. The fact that when the sun comes up in the morning from the east and hits it from the side, it looks like it'll block the sun hitting it from the side in the morning. When the sun is overhead in the noon during the summer, or kind of towards the south in the winter, this whole area here is going to block that temperature sensor. And then when the sun is setting to the west, the way this is designed, it'll block the sun from hitting it from the west side as well. And then it has a lot of ventilation here too. And it looks like there's some ventilation up in here too, but then I don't know where that goes to. But I'm hoping that it's ventilated well enough to where when there's no wind, there won't be like a heat bubble in here, which is an issue that I've had before with the sensor from ambient weather and on the Accurite Atlas. Both of those have temperature sensors that hang down here, and they have a radiation shield around it, and they get too hot when there's no wind, and also when the sun hits it in the morning and in the afternoon when the sun's at an angle, that temperature reads like 10, 20 degrees too high. So this seems like it's a much better design. So I'm really hoping this is going to be the best yet so far when the sun is out. I think it will be. The only thing that I'm not sure about is how accurately this thing is going to read when the temperatures get pretty cold, because this doesn't have Swiss accuracy, and it doesn't have the new Sensorion chip, or however you pronounce it, that you can get if you get a standalone thermohydro sensor from Lacrosse. The Swiss accuracy is in their model number that ends in number 3. That new Sensorion chip is in a model number that ends in number 5, actually. They skipped 4 for some reason. And they have a new temperature humidity sensor coming out next summer, next fall, that's going to end in model number 6. There's no details or information on that yet as to what kind of accuracy or chip is in it. I would love to see some kind of like more precision accuracy or chip inside of the Breeze Pro. But so far, it looks like it's pretty accurate. I have to test it out outside to see, and this display is killer. It's super nice. You have like a light blue, a darker blue, a blue-green, green, red, and white. There's so many colors. I have not been able to get it to connect to the app or Wi-Fi for like over an hour, multiple times. Been trying to connect. That's the only issue I've having so far. I'm going to have to try and get a hold of Lacrosse later and see what they can do. Tried updating the app. It says there's an update available. Go in the Play Store, can't find the update. So I think that update might be what it needs for this to work, because this is kind of somewhat a newer station, so the update might help. But I know that once it is connected, it does really cool stuff. It'll show you like a UV index, your pollen levels, sunrise and sunset times, and percentage of cloud cover in the sky. It'll show you all kinds of information that I was not expecting. So Lacrosse is really stepping up their game. They've come a long way. It looks like they're getting smarter, starting to make their sensors a bit more accurate and starting to make them more friendly to putting out in direct sunlight. So they're getting a lot better. I'm impressed. Lacrosse has come a long way over the years. And their displays, I think, look a lot better than some of the others out there. Definitely better looking than Davis Instruments, and definitely better looking than Accurite. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, the sensor I had before on my old, which was a V40A Pro V2, it was a multi-sensor, and it had the rain and the wind on it. And the rain cup was, I don't know, probably about this size, probably about half the size of this. The rain sensor they give you with this is huge. It is 4 3/4 inches, almost 5 inches across. And then this way, I think it was like 7 inches. It's big, which should provide more accuracy. The old rain sensor I had was already close to accurate. If you get it really level and it's a really light rain, it'll actually read perfectly. Now, if it's a heavier rain, it might be off by like 20 or 10%. Usually about 10% off. But this should be more accurate. Plus, what's nice about this, you don't have to put on a pole. This, you can, if you see the holes here in each corner, you take 4 screws, which they give you, and you can mount it onto like a wooden porch deck or a fence railing and get it nice and level. It makes it a lot easier than a pole is swaying around and maybe not perfectly level. So that's really great too. What's nice too is Lacrosse even throws in 5 batteries in the bag. They give you batteries, a little coin cell battery in here, but the other 5 batteries are for the Breeze Pro and the rain sensor. So you don't even need batteries. They give you batteries, and I was like, wow, I've never seen that before where they give you the batteries. So yeah, it's pretty nice, and I just gotta get that Wi-Fi to connect. But so far, I'm really impressed with the design around the temperature sensor of this Breeze Pro. So I mean, hopefully it'll be good, and then I'll do a follow-up review on how accurate it is after I've had some more time with it.